Bruh. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Do I finally get the days right? I think I did. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a good weekend. And I hope that you had a good 4th of July if you celebrate, or just a good Friday if you don't. Let me check up on chat. I see some cuties. Moth, congratulations on being first. Here is your gluten-free cookie, and thank you for paying your daily loan. You're at 22,100 bells. Pasta, welcome in. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. Joining DAs tonight. Your Switch is charged. Let's go. Yeah, we'll want as much of a party as we can get. Didn't realize mine was dead until about 30 seconds ago, so she's plugged in now. Okay, good. Towie, hello, how are you? I hope that you had a good time at work today. I love you. I'm eating ice cream with lots of whipped cream. It yummy. Let's go. Give me some. It has dairy. Oh, no. 41% gay for pasta. 78% smelly. No dairy for pasta. Pasta's at 2,700 bells. You're babysitting two fat asses. The fat asses are cats. Duh, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having a good weekend. Yes, I guess you can say fat asses as long as you're talking about cats. She's alive. Let's go. I'm glad that your Switch is alive and well. Good to hear. Good to hear. But yeah. I had a good weekend. We were pet sitting this weekend, so we were pet sitting for this insane pit bull. He was like kind of nuts. Mods are not letting me use free speech. I'm sorry. Automod is mean. But we finished up with the pit bull today, so now we have a few days off before we have to do our next pet sitting, which is good because we need the break from that psychotic pit bull. But we went over to Charlie's parents' house tonight for dinner, and we had like burgers and vegetables and watermelon, and we got to hang out with their sister and their parents and stuff, so that was fun. Because we hadn't really seen them since going on the trip, so we were kind of just like catching up. And then we played some like fun card game thing that I had never played before. I don't remember the name already, but it was fun. I lost the first round terribly, so yippee. But Automod is just a bitch. Send pics to the server of the fat asses. Let's see them. Let's see these fat asses. Oh, they're thick. Thick. Very thick. Doe, thank you for paying your daily loan and for being on a 35 stream streak. Let's fucking go. You're at 2,900 bells on your loan. That's almost 30. That's almost 30. I mean, you're at 35 streams, so clearly you've done more than 30 streams, but you're almost at 3,000. One is named Pebbles and the other is Garfield. I'll let you guess which is which. I get the fat orange one is probably Pebbles. That makes the most sense to me because all of the pebbles that I know are fat and round. And orange. What else is up? Not much. RAC decided to break again, but we think we may have fixed it. We kind of just like turned it off and turned it back on again. So fingers crossed the AC in the house works because we did not like it when it was like 80 degrees in here. That was not cool. Bruh, Garfield is the orange one? I don't know. It seems like the orange one should be Pebbles and the other one, because Garfield's obviously not orange, so that doesn't make any sense. Little guy. Is that you, Tori? I want to give you little uppies. I just want to like... But you're tall, so it's hard to give you uppies. Anyway, today we're going to be doing more Latios DAs. It's the little guy. Yeah. Tyler's little guy. I can see that. Yeah. We're going to be doing more Latios DAs and then more Heart Gold encounters. You got your shiny Gimmighoul and Pogo. I have not done that. I really need to. You can't get uppies. I know. Are you fucking with me? My sarcastic measure isn't picking up. I'm fucking with you. I know that the orange one is Garfield. I'm fully fucking with you. I feel like Cheeks. No, no, no. I know that Garfield is a fat orange cat, and that is clear that they would name that one Garfield. Um, my bad. Sometimes my sarcasm, it just is a little bit too literal. It comes across too cleanly. It's the autism. Sometimes my tone is just not quite right. Because to me, it was like, in my head, I was like, it's so obvious, like I'm doing a silly. But no, you're good. You're good. That was on me. But yeah, that's what we're gonna get up to today. Do I have anything else to say? How was everybody's weekend? Did anybody do anything fun? Does anybody want to share with the class about their weekend? Pasta Suitins can be dealing with thinking hard. I'm sorry that you're still sick. I hope that you feel better. That's so annoying. I hate being sick. It's like the worst because you feel like you just can't do anything fun. But yeah, trying to think if there's anything else relevant to say at this time. You worked 4th of July? Yeah, so did Tori. I was off. My company is so cool. We take off federal holidays. My old job, we took off like some holidays, but I still had to work a lot of them. My current company, they took off Juneteenth. We took off 4th of July. They took off like whatever holiday was in May, some kind of Memorial Day or something. No, Labor Day is September. Is Memorial Day? Whatever. One of the holidays. They just take all that shit off. It's great. I get a lot of long weekends and stuff. Just out with that pit bull. Yeah. We're a pet store. We work Easter. Yeah. I was going to say, like, retail is kind of endless. Like, retail basically never stops. You have to work all the time. My last job was retail, and my job before that was like insurance. So like insurance also never stops. But my current job is in like media, so it only like it technically media never stops, right? Like the news cycle never stops, but you can schedule posts to go up on the weekends so that you don't have to work. Thai insurance fraud? No. I was like a middleman between people calling in about their insurance and the insurance company. I was a middle guy that would basically just direct them to the right place. I was like the person who would be like, hi, thank you for calling. What can we help you with? And then they would be like, my insurance. And then I would go, please hold. And then send them to their insurance company. So I didn't actually deal with anybody's actual insurance because I'm not qualified to do that. You need a license for that. I was simply just a vessel. Sounds shady. To be honest, my old job was like a little shady for sure. Because we were working with mostly like old people that were on Medicare. So everybody who called was like over 60. And like, I don't know. It felt perhaps a little bit sus. Like I wasn't doing anything sus, but I feel like the organization I was working for was a little bit sus. Because I got that job under strange circumstances. And then when they laid me off, it was weird. And then the next year when they were hiring people again, they like reached out to me and asked if I wanted to come back. And I was like, hell no. You couldn't pay me enough to go back there. Like, absolutely not. So, did you tell them to send you Google Play gift cards? No. We just, we like sold stuff. And I feel like the stuff that we sold, well, not the stuff itself, but the way in which we sold the stuff, I felt like was a little bit odd. You got holiday pay and over $250 in tips. That goes fucking crazy. Like, on the one hand, I would not have wanted to work as long of a day as you did, but on the other hand, you were fairly compensated. Like, you got a decent amount of money per hour because of the holiday pay, and then you also got good tips. So even though you were there for like 12 hours, I feel like it paid itself off. Whereas if I worked 12 hours at my other job, like, I would have gotten absolutely jack shit because there's no tips. I could not do a job for tips because I'm not friendly, like I'm not pretty, like I am not, You know, I love watching those videos of girls who work in like the restaurant industry being like, you know, see if I get more tips if I put my hair in pigtails or if I put it in a braid or if I put it in a ponytail or whatever. And it's like, that is crazy. You're very pretty. Yes, but not conventionally. Like, I'm not pretty to like your average like 40-year-old couple that comes into a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to tip like sweet looking girls rather than like whatever the fuck I am. I'm scary because I have tattoos and like dyed hair and piercings. You know what I mean? Unless I want to be a groomer. Yeah. One of my friends from school was a groomer at like PetSmart or something. And I know they did a decent job with that. They had fun doing that. We got them to groom our dog when he was too little to like actually go to the groomers to get him used to the concept of being groomed so that he could go to the groomers. So they gave him a haircut and a bath in our tub one time, which was pretty funny. Excuse me. And this was when he was like, I don't know, like yay big. I'm not exfoliating anal glands, so I'm not going to be a groomer. That's fair. Groomers, I feel like, definitely get sort of the brunt of, you know, the animal's behavior, right? Like, you're going to have biters and scratchers and, you know, psycho dogs come in to get groomed that don't like the clippers or the blow dryer or whatever. Endless back pain, that too. Yeah, that too. Hi, D. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Sunday and a good weekend. We're about to hop into some DAs. Let me swap screens here. No joke. I talked tea with the groomers. Yeah, I believe you. All right, let's see. I got to get connected to the internet over here. I think I started both of my auto counters. Let me check. Yeah, I think they're working. We'll have to actually obviously find out, but I think they're working. All right, Dynamax Adventure. Looking for Latios. We're already over halfway to odds at 52 here, so I'm hoping that he'll shine for us at some point. That kind of groomer makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. Yeah, like a dog groomer, babe. Oh, we need to get the rules and stuff in the chat. Hold up. Beep. What is my command? DAs? Yeah, there you go. Okay, those are your DA rules and your code. It's 2424-4242. It's first come, first serve. Don't start searching until I do. Let me know in chat if you're going to join, and don't leave if you do join. Unless you're having, like, an emergency or something. I just got so scared I wasn't sure if I had my cousin's Wi-Fi. Oh, no. Yeah, the Pitbull that we were watching, we didn't have the Wi-Fi at the house, so it was really annoying. I couldn't get any work done on my computer. All right. Lobby is open. Let me see if the auto counter is working on our Mareeps over here. We're at 900, so there should be 901. Yep, cool, beautiful. One of them is working. I'm outside overstimulated. You're going to comprehend definitions of words right now? Go inside. If you're overstimulated, go inside. Oh, Moth is in. Hi, cutie. D is in. All right, we got room for one more if Pasta wants to get in. And Pasta's in. Beautiful. A full party for our first DA of the night. I don't usually get so lucky. All right. Gremlin is running around. Oh, no. You're with your sister's kid? All right. Moth, ready up. All right. I'm chilling, eating berries, and giving high fives. Okay, ooh, all right. We've got ice here. We have bug and dark here, but I'm worried about the poison typing, so I'm going to go for the Celio. We've got bug on Fallings, but is that an attack? I don't know what first impression does. Either way, either Phalanx or Scolipede is fine. Okay, Persian has Play Rough, which is a fairy move, so that's not bad. And then just don't take the poison type. So I guess take Phalanx, because the other two are poison. And Psychic is good against that. She was eating berries? Oh. I thought you were eating berries. She likes fruit? I like fruit. First impression only works on the first turn? Oh, well that's no good. Okay, Bug on the left. Ghosts down the middle. And then Dark on the left. So we should definitely go left. Is that Crawdon on the water? Doesn't he have a bug move too? We might want to go left all the way up to that last row. Definitely go left though. I think this is Aselgor or whatever his name is over there on the left. No bug move, but a dark move. Oh, I knew he had something good because I know that we've grabbed him before. Okay, so we should go toward Crawdon for that dark move then. Because I think we're going to want to ditch the Scolipede because of that poison typing eventually. Alright, there's a Mareep. We're definitely going to get to 1024 tonight, so we'll be 1/8 of our way to odds on our second set of these resets, because obviously we have a shiny that we've gotten. Alright. I knew we had something. I'm starting to learn more which Pokemon that, oh, doesn't he have partial dark typing? Which is, like, weird for him, but he does. You'll definitely need a new Mon. Yeah, we'll get you one. You can take the Aselgor if, everybody has decent health by the end of this. But I'm starting to learn which Pokemon are good for Latios, even if they're not the right typing. I mean, we've done well over 50 of these DAs, because that's not even including all of the ones that we didn't do successfully. So probably close to over 60 DAs, I would say, that we've probably done here. So I'm starting to get the hang of, like, oh, this guy has an ice move even though he's not ice type, or this guy has a dark move even though he's not dark type. But I think Crawdon actually has, like, a sneaky dark typing. And then, what's it? Dreadnought, he's got a sneaky bug move. He's like a turtle, but he's, like, secretly a bug. With Reflect type, it's nice to have a diverse type set for the team. Yeah. That makes sense. I think it's just DA Latios. Just DA Latios, try that. I really need to make more versions of that command. There you go. Yeah. Those are Latios' weaknesses and moves and stuff. Latios has Reflect type? Yeah, Latios, I believe, is harder than Latios. I know that Kat was doing DAs for both. And I remember Latios giving more trouble. I have not tried very many Latios DAs. I think I helped on a few of Kat's, but yeah. Can't brain today? You're good. I can't brain today either, so we're all in this together. Gotta feed the cats before they eat me instead. Okay. Get them some food. Let me go into my DA's commands and just make them make more sense. Where is Latios? Okay. I'm gonna make it exclamation point Latios, exclamation point Latios, DA, Latios, DAs. Just all variations of that. Alright. Oh, did I get more balls? I don't think I did. I did not. How many quick balls do I have? Did I use my last one before? Oh no. Do I have no quick balls? If we get the shiny, I don't have a ball to put it in. Oh my god. Okay. That's okay. Let me put this guy in a Pokeball. Where do my Pokeballs go? Okay. Shit. I need more balls. Because I forgot which city had the quick ball, so I didn't go. Okay, now there's like 4 different variations of that command that'll bring up Latios' information, so hopefully that'll work. You also need balls. We'll all have a ball break after this. Okay. Yeah. If anybody wants to take him, go for it. I think I'll hold on to Celio, but any of you, if you want to take him, feel free. Yeah, if you want pasta, you can. Anybody can. You're all good. Anybody. All right. Yeah, so let's go toward Crawdaunt here to get that dark move. Hello, ball break. I'll break someone's balls. Yeah, we'll all have a collective ball break and just hope the first Latios isn't shiny because I don't have any quick balls. I thought I had one, but I think I literally used my last one last stream. Me and Cheeks can ball break? Yeah. You guys gonna ball break together? Let me at him. Dear God. Alright. What's a backup ball I could put a shiny Latios in, just in case? I don't even know. I guess a great ball, that's what I would put a regular Latios in. But not the shiny. I'd say Moon, but Apper Balls are a pain to get. Yeah, Dive Ball, yeah. I try not to use my Apper Balls unless I know it's a shiny. Which, obviously, we won't in this case. Wait, Brian is dumb. Let me swagger. We'll have to see. And then I'll need to go get balls. I should Google what city has the quick balls. Where to get quick balls. Winden. Okay. Is that really the only place I can get them? Okay. I'm not helpful here, so I trust you guys to do it. Ow! Oh no, did you get hurted? I wasn't looking, I was Googling. Okay, well, my Google won't load, so... Okay. The crawfish sent me to space? Oh no. How could he? How could he do that? Okay, yeah, Crawdaunt has Lash Out, so it only has 5 PP, but it's better than nothing if somebody wants to switch. I'll keep, because I'm chilling, but if either of you want to switch, feel free. Alright, Moth, cool. Oh, both times Otter got lost that 50-50. Okay, alright, what's better here? Because we could get that Backpacker if we go this way. Is that Dusclops? That could be good. Do we want to go toward the Backpacker? I'm gonna say that, but the dark would work too. Either way. No, you're good. You're good. As long as everybody gets somebody good, it doesn't matter who gets who. I don't think. And then we get a Backpacker at the end of this, so that feels good to me. Maybe I can get a Shell Bell or an Eviolite or something. Alright. I'll brine this guy. Turn him into a pickle. Rain dance. Make it rain. Oh, there's a Zubat. Why was there a Zubat? Hello. All my moves aren't effective? Yeah, that's okay. I think, well, Crawdon's Dark move would be effective here, but of course that's the one that we need for Latios. My moves are all just a regular amount of effective, so... Because what else is Ghost weak to? Ghost is just weak to Ghost and Dark. We'll figure something out. We'll get him. Might be a slow and steady wins the race situation. Trying to save that? Yeah. Hi, Nando. How are you? I hope you had a good Toonami Saturday yesterday. And that you're having a good weekend thus far. Ugh! Owie. Don't hurt me. I'm just a little guy. Okay, yeah, that did a okay amount of damage. This was definitely not the path of least resistance, but hopefully we can still... Oh, that did decent. Oh, I'm going underwater. See y'all. I'm under the water now. You watched Toonami with My Adventures with Superman Season 2 Marathon, and it was great. I'm glad. Nemo's doing good. And then in 6 days, we got more Toonami, but with Lazarus. Very fun. So they're like marathoning certain shows right now. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him. Muddy Water's not doing bad at all. Using my sister's hotspot on her phone. You can try joining. Ooh, yeah, definitely you should try if you can. Obviously no pressure to join, but I'd love to have you, because I know that we've talked about you joining in on DAs for a while. Charlie has a hotspot on their phone that we have to use sometimes. I don't know how well it works on Switches, but... I can hold off. Yeah, I mean, I know you have to clean and stuff, so... At any time, if someone wants to swap in, it's easiest to swap Charlie out, because Charlie's just here to be my fourth. If I need. There we go. Alright, like I said, slow and steady, but we got him. Alright. There we go. And then if you don't get in, don't worry about it, and we'll just get Moth in. Yippee! Dusclops. Alright, this backpacker better have something good, because Dusclops kind of kicked my booty cheeks a little bit. But he's got good moves, so you guys let D have this one since she lost the last two 50-50s. Alright. And then hopefully I can get something to heal myself a little bit. Almost out of fairy moves. You're good. You can swap. It's all good. I haven't used any of my ice moves, so I'm chilling. Yeah, Shell Bell! That's exactly what I'm talking about. I need that. No Eviolite? No! Yeah, because you're technically, yeah, you're the second Evo in that line. You're not the third, so... Boo. That's okay. I'm sure you can get something good. Focus. What is that? A focus band or something? That'll work. You also got a Shell Bell? Hell yeah. Shell Bell gang. I love the Shell Bell. I love getting to heal after I've been attacked. That's my favorite pastime. Damn, I'm running into hella Bellsprouts. If I get a shiny Bellsprout... Bruh. I might put the shiny in a Premier Ball if I don't have a Quick Ball on me. Because the white part is still white. And then the chest part is... What is it, yellow? Wait, I don't even know what shiny Latios looks like. Hold on. It's orange. It's such a weird color scheme. It doesn't look bad, it's just weird. We need more balls? Yeah. Chat collectively is having a ball break after this, where we all go get more balls. Oh, you mean like literally we need more balls. I agree. That too. Yeah. There should be more different colors and types of balls. Literal balls, not figurative ones. Yeah. I would love to see a purple ball that's not a master ball, because every time I get a purple shiny, I'm like, okay, I can either put this in a master ball or I'm kind of out of luck. Because like there's not really like, you know, there's pink balls, right? But there's not really purple ones. I would love to see... We have a decent amount of green balls. Friend ball, nest ball, dusk ball. There's a decent amount of green. There's plenty of blue. There's a couple yellow. Ultra ball is like partially yellow. Could be more on the yellow front. Definitely need more orange. Teal would be neat. Yeah, like something like the color of like shiny Totodile and shiny Latios. Like something kind of bluey green would be good. Yeah. That's the main colors, I think. Because red, we're good on. Orange, we don't have much. Yellow, we have a little. Green, we're okay. Blue, we're okay. Purple, we need more. Pink, we're okay. And then I would say those were words. I would say that it would be interesting. Oh, damn, we fucked him up. To do colors like outside of the rainbow, things like brown and stuff. But like, I feel like, I don't know. Safari Ball maybe covers brown. There's some brown in there. Okay, but yeah, we gotta figure out what ball we want to put this guy in. I mean, Beast Ball would be cool, but no. Rupee Ball, Nest Ball, Dive Ball, Timer Ball, Master Ball, Dream Ball, Moon Ball. I just don't want to use these Apper Balls. I could do a Lux Ball. Everything looks good in a Lux Ball, but... I feel as though... I'm gonna put it in a Premier Ball because of the white. You can't go wrong with a Premier Ball. It's so crisp, it's clean, and... it matches the color scheme well enough. Like, it's basically plain white, so I feel like I can pretend that that was intentional. Switch is charging, it's at 73%. That's not bad. That should be enough to do a DA. But let's just hope this one's not the shiny. It's okay if it is, but if I had all those quick balls for nothing, I'm gonna throw somebody off a bridge. All right. We'll do our first checks of the night just in a little bit, but let me know in chat if you got anything. No shiny, everyone go buy balls. Yeah. Shiny Mareep! No way, Pasta! How did you do that? I didn't even get a shiny Mareep. Nothing? I'm gonna take the shiny Mareep from Pasta as a no. So here, what am I at encounters-wise? I'm at 984. Alright, let me encounter one more on Heart Gold, and then we'll check for shinies. Skill issue? You're right. There's my non-shiny Mareep. Alright. Well, Selgor is obviously not shiny here. Crawdon, I had a shiny during Pokemon Pride. Will I get a second one? Nar. Dusclop, what the fuck does Dusclop shiny look like? Is it red? No, the little one is red. Is the big one also red? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Dusclops, not shiny. Red, okay. And Latios, did the counter go up? It did. Okay, Latios number 53, who is not in a quick ball, is... Thank God. Whew! Alright, I'll take the Dusclops. Why not? Alex, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good weekend. Alright, everybody go buy balls. Everybody, ball time now. Oh, my father is texting me. Okay, I don't care. Alright. Yippee! Why was Hypno so energetic? Because he wasn't drowsy anymore. Whoa. So true. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh my god. Hello. There's a whole ass Snorlax out here. Oh yeah, my little pumpkaboo. Hi. Okay, so we need to... No, that's not it. We need to head on over to Winden. Is that what the hell it said? Can I get quick balls in Winden? Is this Winden? Yeah. I'm also gonna get watermelon. You do that. Watermelon is good. We had watermelon at dinner. And we have some more in the fridge. This is like the perfect time of year for watermelon where it's like very sweet. Alright, is it this guy or the other guy? The other guy. But I'll grab Pokeballs because I'm short on those two. I only have 8, so let me grab like 42. Yeah. There we go. And then do I gotta talk to the guy on the right for quick balls? Yeah. Cool. We'll do 30 of those. How many? Wait, we're at 53 DAs, so after 30 more, that would be at 83. Let's do 27. Because what is 27? 7 plus... Yeah. That would be 80. We'll get 27 more. Okay. That should be good. You also have watermelon. No way. Everybody's got watermelon. Pasta has all the balls. I believe it. Pasta seems like somebody who would like hoard all the balls. Alright. I always click the wrong button to pull up the map in here. Whee! I went down too far. You know I'm gonna help with raids? Okay, period. Yeah, we'll get another one started in a moment. So, guys, if you were in the last one, specifically Moth, just wait a few seconds to join in case Alex and Doe want to get in, because there's not enough spaces for everybody. So just give them a minute to join. Alright, we're gonna look for Latios. Alright, link code is 24244242. Lobby is open. If you were in the last one, give new people a second to join. And then, once they're in, you guys can join. And we will look at some Mareeps. You have 5 Master Balls? Goddamn. That is several. I have a bunch in Scarlet Violet, but I don't have too many in this game. I think I only have like 1 or 2. I think you can get them, you can get more like Apper Balls from the like Cram-O-Matic thingy. I don't really know how that works though. Okay. That's you, Alex, right? I feel like that was correct before. Alright, when the clock hits 2 minutes, you guys can jump on in. I don't know what to do to join. Oh, so you just talk to the lady, and then she'll be like, who do you want to find today? And then you press anything is fine. Make sure you're connected to the internet before you do all of that. But then you'll say anything is fine. She'll ask to save your game and all that. You'll get to this page. It'll ask you, if you hit the plus sign, it'll pull up the thing to put in a link code. So then you can put in 24244242 and then hit invite others, and you should populate in the lobby. You have 18 Master Balls? That's several. That's definitely more than I have in that game. I wish that you could pass items from game to game in Pokemon Home like you can with like actual Pokemon. Because there are some games where I have like candy and balls and stuff that I would love to like pass to another game. But I can't. Alright, we got 1 spot left. Whoever wants to hop in, Doe or D. Moth, you're sitting this one out, but Anybody else is welcome to join. Funny thing is that I was watching the stream I said with you and Martha, and you close the takes about we left at that part. Please. Alex is not gonna let us live that down, you guys. Alright, 30 seconds. I guess, Moth, if you want to join, you can. If no one gets in. No, because I'm the one who brought it up in the first place. That's fair. Alright, 10 seconds, gamers. Alright. I guess it's just the three of us. That's cool. Maybe Doe can get in on the next one. Okay, we got ice here. I said something. Oh my god. I also said something. On stream. You got something a little naughty. Oh yeah, Glalie good. Mimikyu's good for the ghost fairy type. Sorry, I was trying to leave space. No, you're good. You're good. It's all cool. And then yeah, Blizzard on. Okay, right. We don't have a fourth person. I was like, not Boldor. Okay. We can handle him with the three of us, I'm pretty sure. We have done 3 before and been fine. You guys were all just like, no you, no you, no you. Okay, oh god, we have really nothing particularly useful here. Okay. Whalmer, Slowbro. Maybe right? Ground Steel. Electric Grass. I don't know if any of this is good. I don't even know. Alright, Whalmer is good too. Either way is fine. I have no idea what's on the path. I'm too slow and very new. I don't understand the code portion. I'll walk you through it next time so that you can get in. But you just hit plus on your controller, and then it pulls it up when you get there. But I will give you a tutorial next time so that you guys can join. That was my bee. Okay. I don't know what moves Whalmer has, if anything. Thank you for the bonk. Thank you for paying your daily loan. You're at 400 bells on your loan. Let's go. Your house is being built. No, you're not a bother at all. I was so confused the first time I tried to join DAs. I thought you had to have the Pokemon that they were looking for in your, like, saved slots. So I tried to join one of my friend's DAs, and I was like, I clicked on Kyogre, or like whoever it was, and then I think it was like Suicune or something, and I was like, I clicked on Suicune, and like I put in the link code, and for some reason I didn't join. And they were like, no, you don't have to do that. You can just hit the anything, it's fine. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So... And sometimes it just straight up doesn't work. Like, you'll put the code in, and you'll have selected the right stuff, and it'll just, like, populate you in your own lobby for reasons unknown. So, that's not your bad. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I am just here to foster DAs with the group, and I want all who wish to participate to be able to do so unfettered. But yeah, the system they made for it is like a little confusing. I kind of wish that it was easier to join someone else's DA. Like, I wish that the lady would ask you at the beginning, like, do you want to do it alone or with friends? And then you could just like hit with friends, and then she could ask for a link code or something. That's what happened. I was confused. Yeah, it's confusing for like basically no reason. Pasta about to crash out. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's do... I guess just Psychic Fang. That's the only thing that's been even remotely effective here. Made it back home safely? Good, I'm glad. Yeah, you... Oh, didn't you leave today to get back? You said... Because last time on stream, I was like, oh, we'll do DAs on Sunday. And you were like, I won't be home on Sunday. But I feel as though you made it home on Sunday. which is good. Yeah, luckily I stream kind of late, so... Alright, period. I guess we'll just hit him with Psychic Fang again. I mean, he's basically dead. I feel like we could just poke him and he would die. The dog I'm watching is like older than Egypt, kept walking up to the door outside but refused to come inside. Oh no. Yeah, we were talking about pet sitting earlier when we were at Charlie's family's house. And Charlie's sister was telling us about when she watched her roommate's cat. This cat was like 20-something years old. This cat was literally alive for 9/11. The cat is older than I am. And Robin was watching her and she like seemed kind of... Oh.
How much money do you have? 69 cents.
You know what that means?
I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
Yeah, 22, and literally was alive for 9/11. And Robin said that when she was watching her, she like seemed sick, and she was really worried and was like, "Do not die while I'm watching you." Like, obviously it wouldn't have been anything that Robin had done. It was just an ancient cat. But she was like, "I swear to God, do not die." And I think she said that it was literally like the day that her roommate got back that the cat passed away. And she was like, thank God. I mean, obviously very sad that the cat passed away, but just like good that it didn't happen on her watch. Okay, yeah, Whalmer's got nothing, but Janet, if you want to swap, because you're basically dead. All right, yeah, Janet, take it. And I know, like, with Charlie and I with pet sitting, like, I've had that same fear. I was like, this animal better not die while I'm watching it. Okay, all right, what do we got? We have steel on the left, and then ground on the right, and then we have Pessimian at the top, and then maybe we can go left just because there's a backpacker over there. We could gamble on the scientist. I won't because I have an ice move, and Alex, you definitely shouldn't because you have Glalie, but maybe if Janet gambles, she'll get something. Because sometimes they gamble. Oh, she didn't. Okay, well, the one time I want the NPC to gamble and she doesn't. Mimikyu has good moves, so you're good either way. Oh, I think he has a dragon move. So he might work too. On the list my cousin's left, it says he experiences seizures. Oh no. Hopefully he doesn't have a seizure when you're watching him. Oh. Oh, it's a Scavalier. Yeah. Isn't he... Is he part bug or something weird? He's part something. Because isn't he the combination... Like, he evolves when you combine the two? Or am I thinking of something different? I can't remember. Yeah, I hope not. Yeah. The worst that's ever happened as far as an animal dying on Charlie and I's watch was a fish. And that was not our fault. The parents left, we got to their house, and the fish was dead when we got there, but alive when they left. So somewhere between when they left and we got to their house, which was probably only a few hours, that fish died. And I have no idea why. He's part bug and steel. Okay, so he might have bug moves? Is that what I'm hearing? Because that could be good. We have a decent team as is, so it might just be good to go for, like, the backpacker and, like, the path of least resistance kind of vibes, but I knew we were sort of, like, one short a good teammate. Ugh, my leg. Okay. Let's go... I'll go with this. Both of the Pokemon I've had have had, like, Brine and Dive. You do have a dragon move? Okay, yeah, save that. That'll be good for Latios when we get there, because he's weak to dragon. Me and my friends have this group chat. So I met a lot of my online friends when I was in middle school on Minecraft and on, like, adjacent Minecraft platforms like like Twitter fan accounts for Minecraft. Well, not fan accounts for Minecraft, but like fan accounts for Minecraft YouTubers and just like general Minecraft enjoyers. And then like this site called Backplane, which was a site made by the members of Team Crafted for like Team Crafted enjoyers to like cohabilitate. And so I met a lot of my friends like Tori, my friend Natalie, probably gonna switch Glalie. Okay. My friend Tori, my friend Natalie. I didn't meet my friend B this way, but we were both on the site. We knew each other ahead of time though. I met my friend Shannon, who we were just at the wedding for, on Twitter. So I met a lot of my friends through Minecraft. And so we have this group chat that is like based on the olden days in which we played Minecraft and stuff. And somehow people just started like spilling the tea about everything that happened. The house doubled up on who bought watermelon and who cut up watermelon. There's so much watermelon in the kitchen. Hell yeah. Bonus watermelon. Think she's about to head off. Hopefully one weekend I can join you for DAs. Okay. I'm sorry that you couldn't get in on this one. We'll definitely get you in sometime. I'll show you how to do it regardless, just so that you'll be prepared. Neither of them are mushy, which kill my desire for watermelon. Yeah, watermelon, I like the taste, but I can only eat it at a very specific texture. If it is not like the exact right texture, I will not eat it. I'm very picky about my watermelon. To the point where sometimes if I'm at a thing and there's a watermelon and it's not the right texture, I'll just tell people I don't want any because I don't like watermelon, which is simply not true because I do like watermelon, but I'm just very autistic about it. Anyway, people in this group chat started like just like dumping. Okay, yeah, he's got, well, technically it's not an attack, but he does have a dark move and he's got a bug move. So if anybody wants to swap, I know you talked about swapping Glalie. You can if you want to. So do whatever. I mean, Glalie's got good moves, but either way. Mine has to be red as hell, juicier the better. Yeah, I like it on the sweeter side for sure. Okay. So, yeah, I think go toward ground, and then we can... I have water moves, so that should be good. And so does Janet, and then we get a backpacker. So, ground was probably going to be pretty easy. You prefer pineapple? We have pineapple here, too. I've been eating pineapple. Charlie's low-key allergic, but I've been eating it anyway. But people have been just, like, kind of dropping, like, the tea into the group chat over the past, like, couple of days. And, like, some of the most... Okay, wait. Ooh. I've got Eviolite, and I'm not the... Well, I'm not the fullest evolved, but at the time that this game came out, was I? Because Basket Legion didn't exist yet? Uh-oh. I'm taking it, but I don't think it'll help me. I don't think Basket Legion existed yet when this game came out. That will in fact not help. I didn't think so. None of the other stuff looked particularly helpful either, so I kind of just panicked. They didn't have like a shell bell or like a citrus berry. Those are like my go-to things. Or like a focus sash or a focus band. Or a black belt even, or an expert belt. Any of that would have been better than... I don't even know what weakness policy does, to be honest with you guys. But some crazy shit happened on Backplane. I mean, first of all, there were 2 people on that site that we believe to have been, like, active groomers. And then really just a lot of people that were, like, either just, like, straight up bullies or a lot of people that just, like, really needed some therapy. Myself included, to be fair. Because everybody was, like, mega depressed back then. Like, all me and my friends were posting about was, like, Minecraft or, like, how depressed we were. I went back through some old posts from my account and some from some of my friends' accounts, and, like, it is not pretty. It's literally, like, just, like, infighting, mostly. My pineapple has to be a dark yellow. The darker, the sweeter it is. I love sweet pineapple. Yeah, there's some good ways to tell like how good a fruit is. We were talking about this at dinner, that the watermelon that Charlie's dad picked out was like particularly sweet because you can tell by like the patterning on the outside of the watermelon. So I don't know how you tell on a pineapple other than once you've cut into it. Scent also, yeah. Smell is big for sure. Some of them it's like a texture thing, like apples you can tell if, you know, if they're squishier or harder. Avocado, they have to be a right kind of squishy. You just sniff pineapple, that might be the only way because it's like very spiky on the outside. If Stunfisk was a not fully evolved Pokemon, I could swap to him and then the Eviolite would work. But he's fully evolved also, yes. Maybe we can convince the NPC to take him? Let's see what happens if we try to get Janet to do it. Take him, Janet. Fuck you, Janet! Alright, whatever. All he had was foul play, so... That would have been big brain though to take the Eviolite ahead of time. Could have been smart. Didn't end up being, but it could have been. Multitasking to the max. I'm watching Jurassic Park Pokemoning and watching you stream. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Pokemoning and the watching me stream are a little bit, like, happening at the same time. But yeah, you do be hella multitasking, so I'm proud of you. I don't know how you're watching a movie and watching me. I feel like that would be a lot of sounds. Alright. Let's go Ice Fang. What are we at? Oh, we're at 1062. I was going to look over when we were at 1024, but we're already way past 1024. Okay, we are over 1/8 of our way to odds then on the DS front. What are commercials? Yeah, that makes sense. Oop, into the sky. Bye. Oh, and eating watermelon? Classic. Alright. I'm multitasking because I'm streaming, doing DAs, and looking for Mareep in Heart Gold. And, like, yes, streaming, like, playing the games is part of the streaming, but streaming is also a lot of things, right? Like, I'm reading chat, I'm checking on, like, my bits, my bit rate, you know? Syncing. There's also a lot of lights on me because I have my like 2 key lights and my ring light, so I'm like being a little bit overstimulated at all times by the amount of light in this room. There's a lot of things open on my computer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8, 9 programs open on my computer when I stream. Pretty much. Not always, but usually at least 7. So you're saying I should also cut stickers or give Monster High hair? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you would do that while you're also eating watermelon, but you could probably find a way. Tori has gotten Charlie and I into this YouTuber who, like, she does, like, arts and crafts and stuff. She does a lot of, like, painting. And, like... We were showing them to, how do I explain? I don't want to out Tori. We were showing them to Winnie, who you don't need to know a lot about, but just know that she likes this YouTuber. So we were showing the videos to Winnie, but Charlie and I were, like, kind of unironically watching them and being like, wait, Winnie, we also like this. Like, wait, we're kind of into it. I know, online shopping. Oh, God. Oh, we got Latios. Let's go. Nice. Alright. Beep. Alright, I almost put him in a Pokeball. We're putting him in a Quick Ball. Where are my Quick Balls? I know I bought more. Where are they at? Give me my quick balls. There they are. I was like, where the fuck are my quick balls? But yeah, I don't think we're the target demographic for this YouTuber, but I'm invested now. We've been watching a ton of her videos, even without Winnie there. My lo-fi megalovania. Moth, do you have... Never mind. I'm not fucking with you this time. You're not? What did you get? Did you get a shiny? Shiny Whalmer, for real? Send it to the Discord. Prove it. Put it in the Pokemon channel. Let's see it. Nothing for Alex? Alright. Let's see if we got anything. Whalmer obviously is not shiny. Escavalier, I have no idea what Escavalier shiny looks like, so we're just gonna have to go based on vibes. I think he looks normal. Stunfisk is not shiny. And what are we on? 54. Latios number 54 is not shiny. Okay, let me double check Escavalier just to be sure that that's not shiny. Stunfisk isn't, and then we know that Whalmer's not. Alright, we're going Escavalier. Got him. Oh, let's see it. That is a shiny Whalmer. That is pink. Let's go Pasta. Pasta with the shiny Whalmer. Actually not fucking with me for once. No, I believed you. Because you actually said a shiny that was in the DA, whereas usually when you do that, you're like, oh, shiny Mareep, and it's like, what? Alright. We have probably just enough time to do one more, because we have 20 minutes before the ad. And usually DAs take between like 15 and 20 minutes, so if we go really fast... Okay, go. Quick tutorial for whenever you want to join next if you ever get a chance. And for anybody who has never joined a DA before or is confused by how to join them, follow the following steps. Shiny Lopunny? No way! Okay. So, she's going to ask you who... Well, okay, first of all, make sure you're connected to the internet by pressing Y and then hitting connect to the internet. Then, talk to her. She'll ask you who you want to find. I am the host. I'm going to select Latios. You, not the host, who wants to join my DA, is going to hit anything is fine. So you hit anything is fine. I'm going to hit Latios. Okay? But you hit anything is fine. She's going to ask you if you want to save. You're going to save. You have to save to play. So, save your progress. Then... At the very bottom corner, you can see that it says hit plus for link code. So hit the plus button right there on your Joy-Con. And then it'll bring up the 8-digit link code. You're going to put in 24244242 to join my lobby, because that's my link code that I'm hosting. I'm going to hit OK. She's going to say your link code is set as 24244242. Is that correct? You hit yes. Now, I, as the host, am going to hit invite others, which will open the lobby and let you guys join. You, as a joiner, do not hit invite others until I hit it first. Otherwise, you'll like end up hosting your own, or you'll not end up in my lobby. So, I've hit it now. You guys are now able to join. So Alex is in. D is in. Anybody else who wants to join is welcome to follow the steps that I just gave you and hop on in. So next time that Doe has an opportunity to join, those are the steps that you follow. That one stands out. I have one in Pogo. You'll know if Escavalier is shiny. Okay. I figure most of the time that you'll know, but every once in a while I'm like, dude, I have no idea what this shiny looks like. What if it's like one part of it is a different color and it's not even the part I'm looking at? There we go. Pasta's in. Everybody's in. All right. Everybody ready up, and we can get this DA... Oh! Never mind. Pasta died. Pasta? You good? What happened? Where did you go? You just disappeared. Hold. Okay, you got a minute and 45 seconds, so I think you can probably get back in. Did the cat kick you out? The cat stepped on the B button and was like, leave. Alright, we're holding. We're holding for pasta. Cat stepped. Okay. It happens. You're good. You have like a full like minute and a half to join, so you should be... That should be enough time to get back in. If it lets you rejoin a lobby that you quit from, I don't even know. I think it does. We'll wait for you, Pasta. I'll just look at these bell sprouts. We're at 1091 over there. I hope one of these weekends I can join. I hope so too. We do them like almost every Sunday, so if you're ever around, please feel free to hop in, but I know the Wi-Fi situation is scarce for you, so. Alright, Pasta, you got 30 seconds. I believe in you. You can get back in. You can do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Pasta. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Oh. Okay. Linoon is good. That's okay, Pasta. You can join the next one. 3 of us did okay last time, so it's all good. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm not giving you helpful information right now. None of them really have good moves, so you could go Mr. Mime for the helping hand. Mantine has wide guard, but it's not super helpful. Haunter's got Hex. And then Slowking, of course, would have been good. Oh my god, the NPC took Slowking. Okay. Darn, all good. I'm gonna shave the cat! Oh, we have another Whalmer on this one. Okay, we've got Bug on the right. And Bug on the left. And we have Ghost on the right. Okay, if we go to the right, we could go toward Dusclops and then toward the Bug. Or if we go to the left, we could go toward Crustle and then to another Bug. So wait, okay, what's better? Whalmer or... Oh, that's Crawdon again. So Crawdon and then Bug. And then Bug again. Maybe. Shiny Whalmer! No way! Okay. I think we have a good path. Which is good, because not everybody on the original, like, docket was good. Linoon was good, though. I'm happy with Linoon. Yeah, because we know that Crawdon has a dark move. So if nothing else, we've got that. Which will be good if we go toward the Ghost, but... Oh, I think we're on the side with the Bug, so I don't think we can go toward the Ghost, actually. But, whatever, it's fine. Okay, yeah, my moves are not going to help here, but I can... Taunt, I guess. Taunt's not the most helpful, but... Doesn't Taunt just make him attack you more? That seems kind of counterintuitive. I actually don't want him to attack. I wish there was a move like... Well, there probably is, and I can't remember what it is, but a move that's like the opposite of Taunt, where they can't attack you. They can only use status moves. Oh shit. Haunter dead as fuck. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming with the dark move. Taunt good if teammate hurt. True. RAP Otter, right out the gate. Yeah, the Haunter with the poison typing and with the ghost typing. Torment, which won't let you use... Oh, yes, that's true. There is Torment. You're right. I can substitute. I can Snarl. I guess lowering the special attack isn't, like, terrible. It won't do a ton of damage, but it'll at least lower that special attack. Aw, your sad cheer that echoed feebly around the arena. Reflect. Protect us, Mr. Mime. Oh boy. Oh god. Shit. Was this a bad idea? Why is he kicking our assholes? Uh-oh. So this DA never happened. Yeah, if we die here... It's because Pasta couldn't get in. I love that I was like, oh, we have such a good path, and then Crawdon is gonna kill us all. That's crazy. I can prevent the target from using moves that emit sound. Does that help? I'm a little upset at my younger ass when I first unlocked DAs. I could have shiny hunted so much. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't know that DAs existed. I never got the DLC. I don't even think I knew there was a DLC for this game. I just played through, like, start to finish, and then, like, basically never picked this game up again once Scarlet Violet and PLA came out. And BDSP. So I was surprised to learn that this even existed, and luckily I found out that it existed from shiny hunters that were like, you should do DAs with us, and I was like, I don't fucking know what that is. So thank God I have not caught a single non-shiny legendary in DAs, because I would have been kicking myself if I had. Like, worst case scenario, you can start your entire game over and, you know, do it again, but I would rather just play through on Charlie's sword, or on Charlie's shield copy, than restart my sword copy. I will not be doing that. I'm tempted to do that. That's fair. I'm wondering with, like, the Switch 2, if that's a good opportunity for people to have two different saves of things, for people that don't have both games. Like, because I only have both games because Charlie has Shield, I have Sword, I have Violet, they have Scarlet, I have Pearl, they have Diamond, I have Pikachu, they have Eevee. But if we weren't in that situation, the Switch 2 might be a good opportunity to make a second profile on your Switch 2, and then you could pass the cartridge back and forth, and then have two... Oh, not what I want to do. And then have, like, two saves. Or else you'd have to buy Sword and another DLC. Yeah, and that's a lot of money just to, like, shiny hunt in DAs. What they need to do is unshiny lock in more games. Because, like, in Scarlet Violet, all those legendaries... And the games don't go on sale, yeah. All those legendaries in Scarlet Violet that you get these, like, static encounters for in the DLC, all shiny locked. Why? Like... Why was the only way for me to get a shiny Rayquaza to do those raids in Scarlet Violet? Okay, we survived Crawdon. Fucking barely. Somebody take him. Or don't. I don't really care. I'm keeping Linoon. But fuck that guy. It was rude as hell. Your ex's profile? Hey, fuck him up. Get some shinies on his profile. But my friend Allie, who streams... Oh, okay. Let's go toward... What is this? Crustle? Or the big one? Dwebble? No. Crustle? Crustle's the big one? I don't know. Whatever. Go toward the bug. Our whole team is weak to bug? Oh, shit. Are we? I never said I made good decisions. Do you think he won't notice? Shit. Oh, no. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's just, you know, just hit him. Oh, Muddy Water fucked him up, though. Yeah, just win. Just be better. Just be better than him. Oh, okay. The rock move. Okay, that's okay. Better than bug move. Okay. Future sight, sure. Just do whatever you did again, Crawdon. That was good. Could have gotten shiny Pheromosa, shiny Keldeo, shiny Lunala. I want to get the shiny Keldeo, from completing the Sword and Shield decks in home, but it's going to take me 1,000 years to do that. I might do it on stream like I did with Scarlet Violet and BDSP. No, let's get the normal ones. Dumb young pasta. Okay, see, we fucked him up, D. It's fine. It's cool. Nobody died. I did the one in BDSP. That's the thing. I had my decks completed in BDSP. I just hadn't transferred them to home. So I was only missing a few that I had like evolved and not gotten the middle evo of in home. But I have the shiny Manaphy. I've got the Manaphy. I've got the Enamorous. I've got the little Meltan guy. Like, I have them all. I don't have Keldeo because I've never done the DLC decks in Sword and Shield. I'm holding the wrong controller. I've completed the main decks in Sword and Shield, but I did it by transferring a bunch of Pokemon in from Scarlet Violet, so they don't count. Okay, do we not want to go toward Bug again since we're weak to Bug? But Grass is bad because of water typing. So, and that's Scolipede anyway. He's part poison. Should we go toward normal? Okay, normal works. Are we weak to flying? That looks like a bird. Bird can't do much? Sounds great. Sounds good to me. And one of us took Crustle, right? Because Crustle had a rock move, right? Rock is good against bird, yeah? Yes? Okay, alright. This will just be path of least resistance, then. We'll just hit him. We have a good team. We have good moves and typing, I think, all around. Just snarl at him, I guess. But yeah, I transferred a bunch of Pokemon into Sword and Shield to complete my decks, so a lot of them aren't native to the game, which is how the home decks thing works. So I'm gonna have to go through and get all of the Pokemon I missed native to the game, transfer them into home, and then I haven't done either of the DLC dexes in the game, much less in home. So it's gonna take me forever. That's why BDSP took me so long? Yeah, I was lucky with BDSP that I had already gotten my shiny charm, and I had, like, literally all, like, 400, however many Pokemon are in that fucking game. I had the whole national dex, and I was only missing, like, a few here and there to get that shiny Manaphy. So, I got lucky for BDSP, but and here's what I have now learned. If they're gonna keep doing this shit, every time I play a new Pokemon game from here on out, I am transferring every single Pokemon into home while I do them, so that I don't miss a single one, and then it'll be, you know, I'll be ready for it when the next thing comes out. That's what I did for Scarlet Violet and Swish. Yeah, that's definitely what I'll do in the future, like from here on out. That's definitely what I would do. So whenever Gen 10 comes out, or Pokemon Legends ZA, if I'm playing through Pokemon Legends ZA, I am taking every single Pokemon before it evolves, I'm putting it into home, and then evolving it. I need to make, like, a living dex, basically. I need to organize home. I'm running out of space. I need to resubscribe to the, like, premium version of home. I subscribed to it for, like, a month, finished my dex, and then unsubscribed from it, because I didn't really need it. But I'm definitely running out of storage in a lot of my boxes in my games now that I have so many shinies. And I have a living dex. It's not a shiny living dex. It's just a living dex of the Mons in BDSP and in, like, Scarlet Violet. So basically I have gens, like, 1 through 4 as a living dex, sans some of the, like, mythicals and legendaries. Like, I don't have, like, Shaman and Darkrai, but I have them in Arceus. But I would like to move my living dex to home and also have a shiny living dex someday, but... Okay, he does have Taunt, but that's not really a move, so... Oh, she would switch. Okay, whatever, bitch. You had Slowking, but that's fine. Okay, we have 2 hearts going into Latios. Just try not to die. Just stay alive. Kit was gonna nasty plot anyway. You're so right. Kit's a fucking moron. Alright, let's get this bitch. Just everybody stay alive, Dynamax, heal, do whatever you gotta do. We didn't get, like, a backpacker or anything, so that's a bummer, but that's okay. All right. Which one of these is better? 80, 55. Okay, we're going through it, chop. Couldn't be me. Yeah. Maybe that'll be one of the things I start doing on stream soon, because I want to do like a Disability Pride Month shiny hunt. I'm working on what mods I want to do, but maybe after that I'll work on my home decks a little bit. Give myself a break from some of the shinies I've been hunting. I'm kind of just biding my time until PLZA comes out, to be honest. Like, did somebody die? I wasn't looking. Because I said not to die. Holy shit. That was like half his health. God damn. Oh, you died? Alex, no. It's okay, it's okay. We still have one heart, so everybody just keep it together. Everybody pull yourselves together. Okay, you're fine. Crawdaunt, you're fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody died. Okay, dual wing beat. Thank you so much. Okay, you hit him. Yep. Uh-huh. Come on. Get him, Crawdaunt. Get him. Get him, Crawdaunt. Fuck him up. Yeah! There we go. Dude, I'm surprised from the way that DA started that we won. That was touch and go. I am proud of everybody here. We win these. We win these. I thought we were gonna wipe at Crawfish for a second there. I did too. For a second I was like, what have I done? It's a good thing you told me that we were weak to bug, because I was fully prepared to go both bugs in a row, but then I realized the second one was Scolipede, so it wouldn't have been helpful anyway. But for a second there, I was prepared to just go dark bug. Alright. I have like 5 minutes before the ad is going to play, so we finished literally just in time. Well, I mean, I snoozed it once, but no shiny Crawdaunt. Let me know, D and Alex, if you got any shinies. And then I will do my checks, and then we will go on a quick BRB. I kind of have to pee, so I might do that. And then I'll see you on the other side after that. No shiny? Alright. Alex, let me know if you got anything over there. There's so many Bellsprouts. I feel like I'm going to phase on a Bellsprout. I feel very like it's going to be Bellsprout this time. But I was so surprised that it was Hoppip the first time. Like, that was so bizarre. Nothing? Alright. What are we at? 55. Okay, that's a good number before we go on the BRB. All right. Crawdaunt is obviously not shiny. Crustle is not shiny, I don't think. Unpheasant, I don't fucking know what his shiny looks like, so we're going to figure this out together. But Unpheasant is not shiny. That looks normal to me. He's supposed to be green if it's a boy and brown if it's a girl, but that's like a gender thing, right? It's not like a shiny thing. And Latios number 55 is not shiny. Okay, we will obviously double check the Unpheasant here because I don't fucking know what the shiny looks like. Okay, no. Crustle, no. Crawdaunt, obviously not. Okay, so we will be grabbing the Unpheasant then, because I can't remember if I have this one or not. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Send that guy to a box. Yes, please keep a record of Latios. Alright. Yippee! Alright. Ad's coming up in 3 minutes, so you guys get something to eat. Shiny Crawdaunt! Pasta. You weren't in that one. How did you get a shiny Crawdaunt, huh? You guys get something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, do your checks, pay your loans, walk your pet fish, do whatever you gotta do. I'm going to go on a quick BRB, and I will see you on the other side of the ad in about 3 minutes, and we'll get into some more DAs. Let me, wait, I'm at 1172 on these encounters. Let me do 3 more so that we end on a pretty number. Pasta, please. To be fair, they really did get the shiny Whalmer. They just ended up in their own DA after they got kicked out of the first one, but they still had the same path, so they got the shiny. Okay, there we go. We're at 1175 now on the heart gold. So, all right, I will see you guys in a few minutes. Be right back. All right, gamers, we are backsies. Let me see how everybody's checks went. Boop bop, beep, green. You're Necrozma 8, you're new Lunala. They merged. Gremlin is gone. Let's go. You are free. There was a house reference. It's true. There was a house reference. D with the 69% EP, 80% gay. Middle of the shiny raid. Nice. Yippee! Ty, yippee! Hi, Toei. 69% smelly, 28% EP. I feel like that's not accurate. Yeah. I'm sensing wrong, actually. Pasta with the 100% gay. That's pretty fucking gay, Pasta. I'm not gonna lie. Call me the woman lover. It's true. If there's one thing that Pasta loves, it's women and plushies. Shiny and mega gay. You're having a pretty good day, I would say, in chat right now. You're having a... Oh, Tori's like, actually, I'm the woman lover. Tori's like, I actually love women even more. Well, you guys are both women, so you should just love each other. For thupple. Duh. Alright, let me go ahead and get another lobby opened up here in a second so that you guys can hop in for some more DAs. Beep boop bop. Cheeks, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Let's get down to business to defeat your buns. Alright. Anyway. I would like to embark for Latios. Well, get over here then. Yeah, just make your way to New York. Alright. Link code 24244242. Alright, lobby is open. You guys are welcome to join. Whimstever you wish. And I'll just keep looking at rats and bell sprouts. I should really defeat the... Alright, D is in. I should really defeat the first gym so that I have more grass to run around in, but I've just been hanging out in this singular patch of grass for weeks on end. Because Latios and Mareep decided to be homophobic. Alright, Pasta, are we getting in on this one? Is your cat gonna let you? Or your cousin's cat, really? Beep boop bop. Rat. There we go, Pasta's in. Alright, we got one more spot if anyone else wants to join. I know Alex, I think you said you were in the middle of one. Charlie, if you want to join. Anybody else? Hello, my internet crashed and my message send. The last message I have from you is when you said, we'll get over here then to Pasta. Fucking Boulder. Oh, there we go. Alex is in. Alright. Beautiful. We got a full party. Alright. Oh, Jinx is good, right? We've used Jinx before against Latios. Slowking or Sandslash both have ice moves, so I think either is good. Bouffalin's got Lash Out, so either him or Slowking is good. Pretty much anybody but Girder. And then Maractus has Sucker Punch, and Bouffalant has Lash Out, so they both have 5 PP. Really, that's up to you, whichever you prefer. I accidentally cuddled the Cinnamon Twist last night, and the crumbs are on my bed. Oh no, I hate it when that happens. When you like lay down and there's like food in your bed that you like crunch. All right, we got Ice, we got Ghost, we got Fairy on the right. Yeah, go right, because then we can reach either the ghost or the ice. And then, yeah. Methinks go right. That seems good to me. My lazy ass is fine with crumbs. I mean, I need to be more fine with crumbs considering how many crumbs I create, but I definitely do not like the texture. Found out that me and my sister are actually both pansexual, so we don't really care who we date. Yeah, Charlie is pansexual. I'm definitely like pan adjacent. I'm on the ace and arrow spectrum, so I kind of dislike all genders equally. I mean, I hate men a little bit more, but as far as like romantic attraction, I kind of care more about personality than gender, considering that I am ace. Love twink femboys. Yeah, I'm Charlie and I'm Pan. Webkins dailies time. Let's go. Get those dailies in. But then you have stuff you have to do. When you're done with your Webkins dailies, you have to do your task list. Because we didn't get to do it yesterday. And now that Charlie and I are home from the pet sitting, we can start doing stuff. I have a list of things I'm going to start doing tomorrow. And you're going to do stuff with us. Do you have work tomorrow, Tori, or are you off? I feel like you've worked like every day this weekend. We've hardly seen you. No, I thought you would forget. How would I forget? Oh, you have program. That's right. Not work. Yeah, program. But you have program until what, like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then you're free? So I can bother you in the afternoon. But no, I'm definitely not forgetting. 2:30? Okay, beautiful. So I will bother you in the afternoon tomorrow. I will also bother you this evening when I'm done streaming, but I will then bother you additionally tomorrow afternoon. Gotta do your Roblox dailies. That's what best friends do? Exactly, Alex. If I don't bother Tori, who's gonna? Well, Charlie would. But if Charlie and I aren't gonna bother Tori, who will? School was super chill too. Goddamn. In this group chat where things are going down, one of my friends was like, "Gosh, I haven't talked to this dude since 2020," and then one of the other people in the chat went, "Craziest thing to happen in 2020. Can't think of anything else." And then B said, "Yeah, nothing of note happened." And I was like, "Yeah, 2020 was super boring. I'm pretty sure I just hung out at my house most of that year." And then B said, "Yeah, school was super chill too." Absolutely nothing of note happened in 2020 that we can recall. What about you guys? I can bother Cheeks. This is true. I guess if the members of the fourthuple don't bother Tori, then who will? 2020 was the worst year for me because I had to be quarantined and I couldn't see any of my friends, so fuck COVID. Yeah, no, that's what we're getting at, is that COVID was terrible. The joke being like, nothing that I can recall happened in 2020. Being like one of the largest like global events of our lifetime happened that year. That's when you started dating the fuckwad. That was 2020? Damn. That's when Shannon and Noah started dating too. You guys started dating in the summertime? Or when? COVID actually wasn't that bad for me. I have mixed feelings about the quarantine portion of COVID. Obviously, COVID as a disease was not good, and having it sucked, but I have mixed feelings about the actual quarantine part. July 20th, 2020, so I'll need extra comfort that day. You got it. We'll be there. We'll be there that day. We'll be in New York that day, so we'll be sure to give you hugs and comfort. Okay, Machoke does have payback, which is a dark move, but I'm definitely holding on to Jinx. If you want to swap, you can, but I'm chilling. Probably be at work, but after work I only need cuddles? Okay. So you started dating literally right before Shannon and Noah. That's insane because, like, if you consider the timeline, you guys could have been married, and instead he decided to be a dick. Isn't that weird? Granted, Shannon and Noah are probably, like, a little older than you. Well, I guess Noah's not, really. But Shannon, a little bit. But, like, isn't that fucking weird? Sorry, that's probably mean to say to you. Like, you probably feel sad about that. But, like, it's... Because Charlie and I started dating after you and Brendan and Shannon and Noah. So, like, I feel not particularly on an accelerated timeline to get married. But our friends Kat and Joe started dating when they were in high school, and they're engaged. So I'm like, you guys have been dating longer than us, so I feel like you should get married first. You know what I mean? Dick piss. Yeah, I do. Yeah, well, he wasn't worth marrying anyway, so don't feel bad. If he wanted to marry you, he would have proposed. We had wedding plans. He will never have a more laid-back girl in regards to rings, engagement, and marriage. Yeah. I can't believe you guys talked about marriage and then it's fucked up. Yeah, I was simultaneously laid back about those things and also very not laid back about them. Like, I told Charlie, like, don't get me an expensive ring, but if you do get me a ring, I want it to be emerald. I want it to be hexagonal. Like, I want it to be, you know, leafy. I want it to have, you know, side stones. Like, I was very specific about what kind of ring I would like, but I sent them a million links. So I didn't, like, make it hard. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it was high maintenance. I just had a very specific aesthetic in mind for the ring, but I made it very easy for them by quite literally sending them the link to the ring that I liked the best. Most of the kids at my school are homophobic, so I don't really try to interact with him because of how they are, but my art teacher doesn't even care that I'm pansexual. She loves me just the way that I am. Art teachers and, like, English teachers usually are, like, gifts from God. They're, like, always there for you when fucking school is hell. All I said was inexpensive in my birthstone, that's it. He'll never have an easier time. Which birthstone? She's December, so her birthstone is, like... There's a couple different ones for December, but one of them is, like, zircon, and then one of them is, like... It's blue. It's, like, I just looked this up, because we were talking about birthstones the other day. My birthstone is sapphire. No, mine is sapphire. Blue something. Well, so it's zircon, but there's another one. A lot of the months have, like, multiple birthstones. Gotta pull it back up. Turquoise, tanzanite, and zircon are the ones. 3 official birthstones. I think turquoise might be the one that people use the most. Tanzanite is what Charlie's ring is made of. Okay, Clefairy has Life Dew, so, like, the heal is cool, but I've got Draining Kiss, so, like, I'm vibing. Mine is Ruby. Isn't that a summer birthstone, too? Isn't Ruby, like, June or July or something? I feel like Ruby is one of the summer ones. I might be wrong, though. I'm not good at birthstones. I'm good at Zodiac. I'm not good at birthstones. I know that mine is Sapphire, and I'm September. Charlie's is Amethyst, and they're February. I know, like, Pearl, Emerald, what else? July? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. What would it be if I was born in February? Yeah, February is Amethyst. Zircon is the one you like? Yeah. I mean, turquoise is pretty, too. Okay, we should go toward ice because the ghost is Haunter, and Haunter is part poison, and we get berries if we go this way. But yeah, some of the months have, like, a couple different ones. So it depends on, like, who you ask. But Garnet is January, February is Amethyst, March is Aquamarine, April is Diamond, May is Emerald, June is Pearl or Alexandrite, July is Ruby, August is Peridot, which, ugh, that makes me mad. Okay. September is Sapphire, October is Opal, November is Topaz or Citrine, and then December... So December is really the only one that has 3. The rest of them have, like, 1 or 2. December is Tanzanite, Zircon, and Turquoise. So, yeah. I think all of those ones are pretty. November's are both fucking yellow. Amethyst for February. Yeah, that's Charlie's birthstone and my mom's. Pile of swine. Okay. Actually, kind of glad I have amethyst as my stone for my birth month because that's what I want my ring to be made of if I ever get married. Yeah, I looked at sapphire rings for Charlie because it's my birthstone and it's blue. So I thought it would be cute if they had a ring with my birthstone because they just said they wanted like a blue stone. They didn't really care which one it was. But then I found this tanzanite ring and I was like, it's too good. I have to do it. It's beautiful. And then mine, of course, being emerald is not their birthstone. I like amethyst, but it's purple, so I also considered getting them an amethyst ring because that's their birthstone, but they wanted something more blue than purple, which is why tanzanite was a really good pick because it's kind of between blue and purple. So the ring is like a really nice color, in my opinion. But my ring is emerald. So I like that. But it has moss agate side stones, which I'm obsessed with. There were a lot of rings that had moss agate as their main stone. Was Charlie born in February? Yeah. And I liked the ones that had moss agate as their main stone, but I was worried about the longevity of that stone because it's kind of soft. The reason most people do a diamond ring is because it's like the hardest stone, right? But it's also like one of the most expensive. Whereas emerald is like only a few degrees softer, so I have to be kind of careful with it if I'm bonking it on stuff. But it's still a pretty hard stone. We share the same birth month? Yeah. Never thought about that? Yeah, so it's really about the hardness of the stone. Because if it's your wedding ring, right, you're going to wear it like every single day. So you're going to bonk it on so much. I was working retail and I was smacking my ring on the counter like all the time. Luckily the counter was not harder than emerald, so it didn't scratch it. But like if you took an emerald and you took a diamond and you smushed them together, the diamond would scratch the emerald, not the other way around, because the diamond is harder. But diamonds are also very boring. They're a very plain stone. So a lot of people get like colored quartzes and things like that instead of diamonds if they want something a little more interesting. Cheeks, how do you feel about toe rings? Tori doesn't really wear rings at all. And I don't think she wears toe rings, but I haven't really seen much of her feet. She was wearing socks and or shoes most of the time that we were hanging out, except for when we were like at the Airbnb. I'm not getting a toe ring. Yeah. Not a toe fan, could be hot, I don't know. I feel like toe rings are like anklets to me. It's like bracelet makes sense, anklet weird. Ring makes sense, toe ring weird. Not that anklets are weird, but like I don't know. I don't fuck with anklets. Okay, if somebody wants to swap to Pile of Swine, he's got ice moves. I mean, D, you're already an ice type, so if you want to swap, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. Or Pasta, if you want to swap because you're low. Either way, I'm going to stick to Jinx. Most of the time, I had heels on for the wedding, and your toes were in the heels. Well, no, I guess your toes were out of the heels, weren't they? They were semi in the heels. But you had other shoes. We went to like Build-A-Bear and you were wearing regular shoes for that. Alright. I'll do this. They were not in the heels. This is true. Your toes were out of the heels. I take it back. That goes to show how little I looked at your feet. Because I'm not a feet guy. I need to fix that command. I don't know why it doesn't send a watermelon anymore. It used to send a watermelon emote. And now it just says watermelon. But it's supposed to be like... Does that, like, not work anymore to send a watermelon? It doesn't. It used to. That's so weird. Which one of these is more powerful? This one. Okay. Wait, you see a watermelon in both? Oh, maybe it's my side. Huh. As long as it's working for you guys. Wait, is the Free Palestine emote working? That one's working. Okay. Yeah, it's probably my BTTV being silly. I might need to, like, refresh it. Where are my chat settings? Because you can turn on BTTV in, like, your chat settings somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. BTTV is just being weird. It's fine. I'll fix it later. All right. Let's do this again. I love it when it randomly decides to not work, but like in previous streams it works. So weird. Do you see what I said about my... Oh. I need to find some designer boots to wear because I'm 5'10", but I'm insecure about my height. 5'10's pretty tall. Tori's like 5'9", and she's taller than me because I'm like 5'8". I had a friend in school who was like 5'11". She was like mega tall. Sorry, I got distracted by the watermelon thing. I hate you people and your legs. Yeah, Pasta's like what, 5'2"? Pasta's teeny. Charlie's only like 5'4", 5'5". I will big spoon you so hard. Yeah. In the fourthuple, Pasta would be the smallest spoon, and then Charlie. And then me and Tori. Alright. We have a kid in high school, 6'8". Jesus. My brother's tall. He's like 6'5", but 6'8" is tall. Thank you for the shiny like Alex. Why is my phone going off? What do people want? Oh, I've been peekabooed. Well, there I go. Ava is Ava the femboy here on Twitch is what, 6'10"? Something like that. She's tall as fuck. She's ginormous. You have to stare up at her. Alright, let me know in chat if you guys got any shinies. God, I was doing Webkins. I'm sorry. Bellsprout. Shiny cheeks? No way, you got a shiny cheeks? Crazy. Nothing again? Bummer. Who else was in here? D? You guys get anything? What would my shiny be? What colors? Well, your hair is purple. So I feel like your hair color would change. BRB, big fucking bug in the kitchen. Need my boyfriend to deal with it. Oh my god. Praying for you. Okay. Well, your favorite color is purple, right? So you're... What color would your hair turn if you were shiny? I feel like... Well, let me think. I'm trying to think of what, like, purple... There's not a lot of purple... Well, there's probably some purple Pokemon, but I don't know what color their shinies turn. There's... Okay, if you've got, like, a color wheel moment, right? Purple is across from yellow, so it could be yellow, or it could be more of like a what is it, complementary versus like analogous, analog. Why can't I say that word? What happened? Black? Black would be cool if her hair, like, got dyed black. Pink would also be funny. I don't know. Because it's like the same thing with me. It's like my hair is green. I think my shiny would have purple hair. Because my hair is green. So I think the shiny would have purple. That, or it'd be funny if it just swapped sides. The green is on the black side and the black's on the green side. That'd be fucking hilarious. Analysis. No, analogous, I think is what I mean. On the color wheel, there's complementary colors, and then there's analogous colors. And I'm fucking struggling to say that word. Analogous colors are the groups of 3 colors that sit next to each other on the color wheel. And then complementary colors, I think, are the ones that are across from each other. This is the word I'm struggling to pronounce. Okay, anyway. Let's do our checkies. Machoke is not shiny. Clefairy is not shiny. Piloswine is not shiny. And Latios, number 56, is not shiny. All right, we'll take the Machoke. It's a girl Machoke, so it's a buff mommy. Please, I know it starts with the word anal, which is why I was struggling to say it, because I was like, analogous. Okay. And yeah, we have just enough time to do another DA before the ad, so... You can't do any more raids. No worries. I think we can swap in either Moth or just go with the 3 of us. Either way. Getting Ipu? Real. No worries. She just gets sunburned. I would rather die. That's fair. Okay. I still watch no matter what? Alright, period. I appreciate you. Alright, let's get this Latios DA open. It was a beetle. At least beetles are, like, relatively harmless. They're just kind of big. But they're not super, like, mean. Alright, lobby is open, so you guys can hop in. It was huge. Oh, no. They suck at flying, I know that. Probably because they're so thick, their wings can't hold them up good. But yeah, since Alex is dropping out of this one, if anyone wants to hop in and take their place, feel free to do so. Or we can just rock with the 3 of us. It doesn't really matter. I hate fucking bugs except for lightning bugs because they don't bug me. But any other bug that I hate, I will not touch them. Yeah, Charlie is very scared of bugs. I am only afraid of, like... Well, I'm not really afraid of any bugs except for, like... I guess, like, I don't know, a black widow spider, right? But I'm more just, like, freaked out by certain types of bugs. But most bugs I'm okay to, like, stick under a cup and remove from the house. But yeah, ladybugs are fine. Lightning bugs are fine. I'm okay with most spiders as long as they're not, like, totally venomous and murderous. I don't like creepy flies just because they're harder to catch, but as long as they'll get out of my house, I'm okay. Inchworms, yeah, those guys are fine. I just don't like it when they fly at my face. Yeah, I don't like it when bugs go, like, up my nose, in my ears, or, like, when moths, like, fly into my face. No offense, moth, love you, but... It's more startling than anything to have a creature just appear in your eyes. Wasp, mosquitoes, and that spider that crawled on us at the Airbnb. Him specifically. Don't tell Charlie I said this, but I think they'd bitch out if there was a bug in the house. They do. They do bitch out if there's a bug in the house. It's true. It was a stag beetle. They have those in Animal Crossing. You fuck with worms? Period. Yeah, I will say I don't like mosquitoes, not because they're scary, but because I don't like it if they land on me and suck my blood. I don't fuck with wasps or anything that, like, stings. If it's gonna hurt me, I don't like it, right? So, like, venomous spiders, wasps, hornets, things like that. I was gonna say it looked like an Animal Crossing bug. I can literally picture it now that you said what kind of beetle it was. She said she would love me if I was a worm. This is true. Alright, looks like it's gonna be just the 3 of us, so... I'll give it until it hits the 30-second mark for anyone to stagger on in, but if not, we can just roll with the 3 of us. Alright. Yeah, but as long as the bug isn't, like, actively gonna hurt me, I'm okay. Alright, Lorantis has X Scissors, so I'll take that. Okay, don't take... just don't take Garbodor, I guess, because of the poison typing. Drifblim's okay. Pukamuku's okay, but he's got poison moves, so... just not Garbodor. Ticks and mosquitoes, yeah, fuck those guys. Oh, Drudigan's Dragon, he's got Lash Out. The typing's not great, but the moves are okay. Yeah, alright, we're gonna have to replace pretty much everybody, because Garbodor got taken at the end by the NPC, and that's, like, the last thing we need. Oh, great. Okay, the path has nothing. Alright, D, you're gonna have to look at this with me, because you're better at the silhouettes than I am. Okay, poison is bad. That's Vileplume. Steel might be okay. Rock, ground, grass, water, fighting, rock, fire, psychic. Tentatively go right, I guess? I know that Vileplume is not good. We fucked? Okay, great. Thank you for your expert opinion. Alright, we'll see what we can do. We really don't have a lot of good guys, and there's not a lot of good guys on our path, so... guess we're just gonna rock and roll. See how far we can get. Maybe we can go toward a scientist and see if we can gamble on it. Because I have X Scissor, so that's good. Literally nothing is very effective. Okay, amazing. So maybe one of us with something less good can gamble on the scientist and try to get something better. Or at least we can try to force the NPC to gamble, because she's got the Garbodor. Scientist, yeah. That might be our only hope, I fear. Which isn't saying much considering the scientists. But we can try. See what we can come up with. How are we doing on these encounters? Oh, that was $12.99, so this is $13.00. Right when I look, and it was like a round number. Okay, I guess round? I don't know, I literally don't have anything good. Me and my sea slug. We should get rid of the sea cucumber, it's awful. Yeah. Definitely need to ditch Pukamuku and Garbodor. Steel types are immune to poison. Yeah, so Garbodor and Pukamuku are not super helpful here. All of my moves are not very effective, so I don't even know what we're relying on right now to get through this. I guess absolutely jack shit. You? Yeah, I guess you. Does Drudigon have anything good? For steel? We need, like, fire or something. Fuck him up, I believe in you. Dig? Okay, alright. That'll work. Big dig. Your voice cracked? Leave me alone! I was screaming earlier today. So, my voice is a little bit hoarse at the moment because I was screaming in the car. The fuck you screaming at? You know, that's a really awesome question that I'm so glad that you asked. I was just working on a little something that involved screaming at the top of my lungs. In the car? What? Well, yeah, the car is a good place to scream so that other people don't look at you crazy. Screaming in public is a bad idea. You don't want to scream where people can hear you. You gotta scream in the privacy of your own car, obviously. What are you talking about? Was Charlie also screaming? Charlie was not. Charlie was in the car with me. This is what I'm afraid of? No, Charlie was not screaming. Charlie was, like, just in the car. Being, like, a passenger princess. Alright, well, this guy's useless. Guys, do you think that that would involve screaming at the top of my lungs? Why would I scream? Okay, hold on. We gotta focus. Okay, is there a scientist? There's a scientist after rock. So I guess gamble on that? Are we weak to rock? Hopefully not. We're going toward rock. Is that Crocorock? Is he part dark? Will he be useful? Or who is that? You could be. No, okay, alright. I'm not. Okay. First of all, not a screamer. Second of all, even if I was a screamer. Oh, it's the rhino. You're right. It's Rhyhorn, not Crocodile. Or Crocorock or whatever the. Crocodile is the big one? Whatever. Yeah. I can't. The silhouettes are hard. Alright, either way, right on. We'll beat him up. It's fine. We're cool. It's cool. It's cool. I have Leaf Storm, so that'll work. Anyway, first of all, not a screamer. Second of all, even if I was a screamer, why would I scream at the top of my lungs? Third of all, why would we be in the car driving? Get your minds out of the gutter, please. Pull yourselves together. We were on our way to or from dinner with Charlie's family. You never said driving? Okay. That was implied, because we were in the car. On our way to or from an event. I can be loud. I cannot, so that is great. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not gonna... I'm... Actually, wait. I don't even need to do that. I'll just exit her. I don't feel like I need to participate in what's going on here. It's not... How is driving not implied from being in the car on our way home? How would we be on our way home if we weren't driving? That doesn't make any sense. I've been in the car before? Okay. You never said on the way home? Okay, whatever. I feel like I wouldn't bring up... I'm not even gonna dignify this conversation. All right. Right on. Yeah, he is absolutely nothing helpful. So we'll just gamble on the scientist, I guess. And by we, I mean Pukamuku or Isabella. Of course, Isabella took the ride on. Okay. You just said in the car. Okay, well, whatever. I know that I was driving. So... Alright, I will not be swapping. Pasta, you can swap. Is Minchino helpful at all? Or Chinchino, whichever one? I got confused, I don't know, I'm concerned. Don't be concerned. Okay, if we go toward fighting, we get berries. If we go toward rock, we get a backpacker. It does have an ice move. Which one has an ice move? Mian Chao or the rock one? I'm just gonna go like this because I don't know. Oh, the chinchilla. Not either of these two. Okay. Well, we're going toward the rock and the backpacker. Oh, it's charcoal. Well, that's not helpful, is it? And I am bug. Oh, no. Uh-oh, tell him not to hurt me. Anybody got water moves? Okay, we're going Leaf Storm, I guess. If you must know what we were doing, you can ask Charlie, and they'll tell you. No, not you, Pasta. I meant Tori. Pasta, you stay out of this. Oh my god, we got him. Okay, good. Whew. I was worried about that. I'm a little shook up right now, like a can of soda. Why are you like a can of soda? Okay, Karkle has nothing helpful. Wow, our team is so good right now. I think we can maybe still manage against Latios. Pasta, keep the guy if he has an ice move. Yeah, okay. I love drinking soda. Okay, hopefully the backpacker will have something helpful. Ooh, leftovers. Okay, we like leftovers. We got 4 hearts, I think we're good. Yeah, I mean, we have at least like one super effective move each, right? Except for Isabella, but she's useless anyway. You met a new brain person today? A new one? Okay, spill in the group chat. Is it because of everything that was happening with Owen, or no? And like brand new, or one of the people that you like thought was there but weren't sure? Someone new? Okay. Alright. X scissor. Scissor him! That's what worked against Mewtwo. We scissored Mewtwo until he died. Let's do it again with Latios. Shadow revealed themselves? Okay. We'll definitely fill us in the group chat. Very clear images. Is it like a good person or not a good person? Like, is it someone we like or someone we don't like? Alright, get him. We scissored Mewtwo till he died. It's true. The only brain person to not like is Mr. Okay, well, you know. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't somebody that was, like, came out for bad reasons, rather than, like, neutral or good reasons. I just wanted to make sure. Was it, like, while you were at work?